Hey, and welcome while we read about education reform. And in education reform, we're going to be learning about teacher training, schools for deaf and blind. We're going to learn about Horace Mann, Thomas Gallaudet, and Louis Braille. So, Horace Mann, he was an American educational reformer and a Whig politician known for his commitment to promoting public education. A central theme of his life was that, quote, it is the law of our nature to desire happiness. This law is not local, but universal, not temporary, but eternal. It is not a law to be proved with exceptions. He wanted proper teacher training and free public education for everyone. So now we have Thomas Gallaudet. And Thomas Gallaudet, he was an American educator along with Laurent Clerc and Mason Cogswell. He co-founded the first permanent school for the education of the deaf in North America, and he became its very first principal. When opened on April 15th, 1817, it was called the Connecticut Asylum at Hartford for the education and instruction of deaf and dumb persons. That's very insulting nowadays. You do not call deaf people deaf and dumb. It was a common thing back then, but today, don't do that. But it is now known as the American School for the Deaf. Gallaudet University is named in honor for him in 1894. Then we have Louis Braille. Louis Braille was blinded in both eyes as a result of an early childhood accident. Louis Braille mastered his disability while still a boy. He excelled in his education and received a scholarship to France's Royal Institute for Blind Youth. While a student there, he began developing a system of tactile code that could allow blind people to read and write quickly and efficiently. This new tactile, means touch, alphabet for blind persons is that he invented was eventually called Braille after its inventor, him. He presented his work to his peers for the first time in 1824. The Missouri School for the Blind in St. Louis, also known as the St. Louis School for the Blind, was the first school in the United States to begin teaching the Braille system. Missouri School for the Blind, it's the soul that sees. I hope you're learning and I hope you're having fun.